Okay, sauerkraut, 5 minutes. Sourdough bread, what did it take me to stir it? Like 5 minutes. Yogurt, pour it in, turn it on, turn it off, you're done. The only thing that's different about doing all these fermented foods is the length of time you have to allow it to ferment. You do have to think ahead a little bit, but it's so worth it in the end. The people that tell me that they don't have time to do this aren't passionate about their health. They would rather go to the store and buy something and take that in a pill form and hope for the best. Okay?
Would it not be quicker to make it than drive to the store?
In fact, we started, because we live in Plum, we learned how to make so many things from scratch, like mayonnaise and syrup and ketchup. Like there's so many things that we make from home from scratch now because it's literally shorter than driving to town to get it. And it tastes so much better, and it's good for you, and it's not that hard. And you know what? 50 years ago, you didn't go to the store and buy all that stuff. Everybody knew how to make it, and we treated ourselves with herbs because we all had herb gardens, and we didn't have to have this big pharmaceutical industry. So, does anybody have any questions about the stuff that we covered now that you've seen it all?
On the yogurt, you would recommend the raw milk?
I
versus,
do.
Okay,
I
just
do.
wanted to
If
sure.
you're looking for optimal health,
Mhm.
food is medicine. If you're looking to get the most bang for your buck, I do recommend raw milk because this has been pasteurized, it's killed all the good bacteria. This has been homogenized, which is not good for your blood sugar, and we all know how much blood sugar is tied into our health nowadays. So, I'd rather eat this and eat less of it.
Okay, and is that how long will that last?
The raw milk?
Uh-huh.
When we buy it, it's good for about a week in
A
our
week?
fridge.
And is that the smallest size that?
No, they have smaller sizes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they sell by the half gallon, they sell by the pint.
Okay,
much is it?
all right.
This is $8. And I am happy to
And it's
spend $8.
delicious.
to-
It's
to
way
support
better
a
than
local
whole milk.
farm,
I buy
Way
a
better.
lot of stuff from
because this was $2, but in the long run, my kids aren't hopefully gonna have to pay for me to be at a nursing home where I need full-time medical care to support me with my chronic diseases. I'm serious. We have 6 children who've never had an ear infection. They've never had the flu. It's cheaper to eat healthy than it is to pay doctor's bills. We have no food allergies. We've been very fortunate to have a lot of healthy children. And I think a big part of it is because this is how we eat. And this is how your grandparents ate. And this is how the generation before them ate. And we're just trying to get back to the way they farmed, and we're trying to get back to the way they ate because they knew what they were doing. Whether they knew why, what they were doing was really good for us.
Do your kids ever eat, like if they go somewhere like pizza
Mhm.
from
Oh,
somewhere,
yeah.
and then they can tell they don't feel as well?
Yeah. And I had a kid throw up because he ate like a birthday cake. It had too much sugar in it and stuff, and they so excited to eat that stuff, and they always feel terrible after.
We had a child that would get diaper rash and diarrhea from store milk,
Yes.
but could drink the other milk just fine.
We only started drinking raw milk like halfway into our childbearing years, so they go straight from nursing to raw milk. And if they ever did have dairy milk, they would get diarrhea.
What are the downsides of drinking raw milk?
I don't know that there's any. You have to remember, this is what, and this,
You
that's
can
the
get bad
downside.
bacteria that might
This
make
is
you
what,
sick.
if you, yeah, so it's good to know your farmers, it's good to know their practices. The state of Texas is so highly restricted when it comes to selling raw milk. They come and inspect those facilities. You are so much off. Do you know how much mucus is allowed to be in store-bought milk? Do you know the percentage of mucus that's allowed to be in here? Okay, so I would much rather talk to the farmer. They have grass-fed beef, okay? These are not grain-fed cows. These are grass-fed cows. They rotate pastures every day. You can go out there and see the cow. You can talk
They're
to them right
happy
after.
cows.
You can get it warm if you want it warm because they will bring it to you right after they've milked their cows. You can see the farmer and talk to the farmer and know what those cows are eating. That's the way we were meant to eat. But the beautiful thing about skins is when God gave us sugar in nature, He packaged it in fiber. So you can't overdo it. And your body is meant to literally ingest all that together with the sugar so that your blood system, your blood sugar doesn't go, whoa. And that's what we have with refined sugar. Okay, refined sugar, refined sugars are all made from vegetables. They're made from the sugar beet and they're made from corn. But what they've done is stripped out all the other stuff God put there and concentrated it to the super sugary form. And our bodies can't process that.